it's time for another 30 things to be happy about video. Before I get into the video, I just wanted to say that I am currently filming on my phone because my camera has almost had it, and I finally got a little gadget that I can hook onto my tripod so I can actually film on my phone. And I feel like the quality is so much better, and I'm just going to use it until I get a new camera. So my apologies if I keep staring at myself and not at you guys. I'm not used to having a front-facing camera. But yeah, and also I want to apologize in advance if I repeat myself. It's kind of hard to keep up with everything I've already talked about. So one of the first things on my list are evening showers in the summer. For me, it just feels good in the summertime when you've been out and you've had a long day and you're really sweaty to come in and take a shower and just wash all that off. It feels so good and so refreshing. Number 2 on my list is the smell of rain. I don't know why. I think it's just like a South thing. Like if you were born and raised in the South, then this usually applies to you. I'm from West Virginia, so this definitely applies for me. I feel like you can smell whenever the rain's coming. Like you can smell it in the air. I can't describe it, but that smell, if you know what I'm talking about. 3 on my list is the 4th of July. It's always been one of my favorite holidays because I love fireworks. When I was a kid, I spent so much of my childhood being afraid of fire and did not want to be anywhere near those fireworks in case something went wrong. I wouldn't even play with sparklers when I was a kid because I was so afraid it was going to touch my hand. But it's just so much fun, and I love being able to like cook out. I love the summertime, and I love just being with my family. It's just really nice, and it's always been one of my favorites. Number 4 on my list is the color yellow. I know that this isn't a very popular color. A lot of people do not like the color yellow, but for me it symbolizes happiness and joy. I think of sunflowers, which are my favorite flowers, and it's always been one of my favorite colors. I like it because it's bright, just like a symbol of happiness for me. Number 5 is summer fires. I love being able to sit outside in the summertime and by the fire pit and maybe even roast marshmallows, which I've never done. I need to actually roast marshmallows. I always make them in the microwave because I'm picky and I don't like my marshmallows burnt. But it's just really nice. Number 6 would be dryer sheets. I know that this is really random, but I like the smell of fabric softener, and I love sometimes being able to take a dryer sheet and like pop it in my pillowcase. Because I'm sleeping, it kind of just helps me relax more and fall asleep, and I just like things that smell good. 7 is cat eyes. I think that cat's eyes are so beautiful. Just very marble-like, like they don't even look real sometimes, especially when the light hits them. Number 8 is mashed potatoes. I don't know if I've ever put mashed potatoes on in any of these videos, but if I have, it's okay, I'm going to mention them again. Mashed potatoes are life. They are everything. Number 9 is whenever you first climb into your bed. Am I too bright? And it's all cool on the inside of your freshly washed sheets, and I just feel like that makes it easier for you to fall asleep. It feels so good after a long day. 10 is being in alignment with the universe. I feel this all the time because I'm a big believer in the law of attraction. I try to be as positive as possible. I try to stay in a high vibration at all times, and sometimes you can just feel it. You can feel that you're in alignment with the universe. You see equal numbers all the time. You see signs everywhere you go. Little synchronicities. It's just amazing, and it's a feeling that I cannot get enough of. Number 11 on my list are black cats. A lot of people put black cats down because of the stupid superstition of their bad luck and this and that. And I'm definitely not a believer in that superstition because I've had black cats pretty much my entire life, and all they've brought me is happiness and good luck. I own one of the sweetest black cats in the whole world, and I love him so much. He's my little baby. And they're actually some of my favorite types of cats. I definitely feel like people should give them more opportunities and more chances to be abducted. I feel like people should give them more chances and more opportunities to be I'm gonna say it again. I feel like people should give them more chances and more opportunities to be adopted. 12 is the smell of a campfire. I like the scent of burning firewood. I don't know why, it's just always been one of my favorite scents. 15 is freshly unpopped bubble wrap. I love it whenever you get something in the mail and then you get this freshly unpopped sheet of bubble wrap and you can sit there and just pop away. Popping bubble wrap, I'm such a child. 13 are swing sets. I don't care how old you are, it's always fun. It's just a fun and chill thing to do whenever you see a swing set, to just go over there with your buddy and sit down on it and have like a long conversation, or just chill out with them. It's really nice. 15 is freshly brushed teeth in the early morning. I don't know about you guys, but I always wake up with really bad morning breath, and it's really nice to brush your teeth and it's really minty fresh. 16 is the adrenaline rush of a roller coaster ride. I have been on several roller coasters in my lifetime, and although they are very scary, they're also a lot of fun, and every time I get on one it just feels like I'm actually living my life to the fullest, you know, because I'm doing something that once scared me. 17 is finding a nail polish which dries fast. I love nail polish and I always keep my toenails painted, but I cannot stand the nail polish which you'll paint your nails and you'll wait like 15 minutes for it to dry, and then you look down and it's already smudged, like it did not dry at all. I seem to have that problem quite a bit, but I love it whenever you find like a good nail polish which will dry in like less than 2 seconds. It's very satisfying. Plus it helps when you're very impatient for your nails to dry as well. Number 18 would be eating a food of which you are craving. I tend to crave different types of food a lot, especially like different types of junk food. It's very satisfying when you actually get to eat or take that first bite of whatever it was you were craving. 19 would be four-wheeler rides. Every time I think about this, I think back to my childhood when my cousins would come down to visit and my pawpaw would take us all for a nice long four-wheeler ride. We would go up on the mountain, we would drive around our neighborhood, like he would take us everywhere. And it was just so much fun, and it reminds me of him. It makes me really nostalgic, so I love four-wheeler rides. 20 is seeing a turtle sitting out in the middle of the road, stopping, pulling over, and moving them off the road to safety. I love turtles. I was just recently pissed on by a turtle. I think I scared it or something, I don't know, but I always have the urge whenever I see a turtle sitting in the middle of the road to stop and move it to safety, because they don't know any better. They're animals, you know. It's always nice whenever you see a turtle sitting in the middle of the road, please stop and move that poor little turtle to safety, because I do not like seeing them get killed, and I also believe that they are endangered, so I don't want turtles to be like non-existent anymore. I like turtles.
You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
21 are huskies. Me and my boyfriend have been talking about getting our own husky pretty soon. I've always thought that they were such beautiful dogs. They remind me of wolves, which is kind of why I like them. Also, I just think that they're really cute and I would like to have one in the future. 22 is sleeping in your own bed after you've been away, whether this be at a friend's house, you've been on vacation, you know, like for whatever reason, and you finally come home and you get to sleep in your own bed. I don't know about you guys, but that's the only place I can really sleep good unless it's like my boyfriend's bed or something. 23 is relaxing after a long productive day. I love those days where I just get a lot of stuff done and then I'm able to just relax and chill. 24 is when the moon looks big, you know, when it's all bright and full. 25 on my list is graveyards. Yes, I know this is a very strange thing, but with me, are you guys really surprised? I absolutely adore graveyards. I like the way that they look. I think they're very beautiful in a strange way. And I just love going for walks around, you know, different cemeteries, different graveyards. 26 is watching it storm. I used to do this all the time when I was little with my family. We would sit on the porch, and if there was a really big thunderstorm or something, we would watch it. It's just really nice, and I love thunderstorms. 27 is falling asleep as soon as your head hits the pillow. This is something that I appreciate 10 times more than the average person because I do struggle with insomnia from time to time, and it's just really nice when you're able to fall asleep without any tossing and turning, any worries or any thoughts in your mind. That usually happens for me when I'm extremely tired. It's really nice, and I wish that it could be that way every night. 28 would be unique laughs that are contagious. I love those people whose laughs are sometimes funnier than the jokes themselves, and it just gets you laughing too. Like, those are the best types of laughs and the best types of people. 29 on my list is Winnie the Pooh. I've always been obsessed with Winnie the Pooh since I was a little kid. I always thought it was so cute, and I still do. Like, he's one of my favorite Disney characters, I think. And then number 30, and the last thing on my list, is realizing that you actually lost weight when you thought that you gained it. I'm all for body positivity. Like, I think that everyone is beautiful in all their different shapes and sizes. I don't think you have to be one specific size to be beautiful. I think you are as is. It's also really nice when, you know, you step onto the scale and you have this thought in your mind that you maybe gained weight, but then you check and you've actually lost it. So yeah, those were 30 things to be happy about for this video. What do you guys think? What are some of your favorite things to be happy about? I will maybe feature them in my next video. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and become more of a maniac. And I will see you guys in my next video.